Look at this woman. She looks like a goddess, mixed with a little 1997 Pamela Anderson. Wow. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. Holy smokes. Mitch, good job, buddy. Wow. That is awesome. Well, as you probably already realized, today is not going to be a traditional wedding ceremony with a minister up here regurgitating the biblical scripture or quotes about love from the Bible. Where we grew up, Jesus was just a crazy person on the street yelling at traffic, okay? Skipping through all of the religious stuff here today. Now, as Taylor and Mitch stand here second-guessing whether or not having me officiate today was the smartest idea, I'd like to start by speaking on their behalf and welcoming everybody in for gathering to celebrate with them here today. A couple's wedding day is hectic enough with last-minute adjustments, calling in audibles to make sure everything that they plan goes to plan as they wish. So big thank you to you all for arriving on time, accepting their invitation, and being where you're supposed to be. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Pretty weak, but even still, I am slightly shocked to see how well some people from Wallaceburg and Port Lambton can clean up. Not too bad, fellas. Very, very little camel or flannel in the bunch. Although something tells me that the suit section at the local Value Village has been picked clean. And a big, big welcome and thank you to anyone who's traveled to be with us from outside of CK today. I don't know what rumors you heard prior to your arrival, but hopefully we can set the record straight on a couple things. Starting with, contrary to popular belief, we do not kiss and marry our own cousins around here. Actually, I did not fact check this part. You two, not related? Okay. So, we do not kiss and marry our own cousins around here. For some reason, people like to confuse the Deep South with southwestern Ontario. I mildly understand the confusion as we do grow up very close to our cousins and our siblings, as demonstrated by the wedding party before you. Our non-blood related best friends end up becoming extensions of our own families. And it's often through these circles that we end up meeting our life partners. Which is why I actually, Dippy, which one is Dippy? Dippy, nice to meet you, pal. Yeah, I don't know how you got a name like Dippy, but something tells me you might have better intuition than you're giving credit for. Yeah. Dippy's the unsung hero here today. I'm going to make sure he gets some credit. It's my understanding that you went through several failed attempts at trying to get these two latched up together. Yeah. Super crazy that Dippy nearly had the cattle prod Mitch just to get him to talk to Taylor. Yet, here we are. What were you thinking? Perhaps Mitch was thinking that sometimes things don't seem like they'll work out as well as they do, but given an opportunity, results may come as a surprise. Just ask Kyle Van Dam and his one testicle. Congratulations on another pregnancy, by the way, brother. Good job. Number 4. Even in unfavorable circumstances, we can still produce unimaginable levels of love in our lives. Take these two, for example. On Deppy's wish, they finally met for a double date 4 years ago. That is when their bond began to take shape. Even though Mitch had to spend the first few months of their relationship working on the other side of the country, they were able to use this time to build a foundation of love, trust, and loyalty between them. When Mitch was able to return home, the relationship intensified. It turned out that the beautiful girl with a smile and a laugh to match had plenty of room in her heart and her home for Mitch. Navigating through equally difficult work schedules, they have been able to set up an unwavering support system between them, regardless of distance, multi-scheduling, or the timing of unfortunate news. They are always there for one another. You could say that she is the Taylor to his Kelsey. That is clever. So it doesn't really matter, as they found out, if work pulls you away for the day or the year. Because pulling back into the driveway to see Dixie's tail wagging and Taylor waiting with open arms, or depending on how bad she wants that trip to Italy, holding a Gibson's and Pepsi, it's going to warm the heart every single time. Now, big moments in any relationship are the ones that are talked about and bragged about the most. Obviously, rescuing Dixie, buying your country house together, those are fantastic parts to your story. But let's not forget about all the small moments spent enjoying each other's company. Whether it's laying poolside with a couple of drinks, tuning in to cheer on the Pittsburgh Penguins together, or having the feeling of being watched over by Roy Van Dam as you cruise through the countryside in Gramps' old Cutlass. To this point, everything you two have been through has been met with approval. Gramps approved when you showed him the ring. Lindsay and Todd approved when you asked for Taylor's hand in marriage. And despite Taylor's mood upon coming home and seeing Dixie with her collar on inside the house, she ultimately approved when it led her to a note requesting that you two share the same last name. Now, if you were at all nervous on that day, I'm sure it was topped when Taylor made a request back to you, that being that you write and recite your own vows for us here today. Yeah, deep breath, pal. We'll let you go first so you don't have to follow Taylor. Taylor, from the moment I met you, I knew you were different. The kind of different I never wanted to let go of. You've been my best friend, my safe place, my favorite part of every day. You make me laugh. You one-up my one-liners when you think you can. You listen to me when I need to vent. And you love me in ways I didn't know I ever needed. I promise to stand by you through every twist and turn. To celebrate your wins and to hold you through the hard days. I promise to love you when life is exciting and when it's boring. And when we agree and when we don't. And even when you take up the whole bed. I vow to keep choosing you every single day, in the little moments and the big ones. To keep learning you, loving you, and making you feel like the most important person in the world because you are to me. No matter where life takes us, my home will always be wherever you are. I love you more than I can explain, and I'm lucky I get to spend forever with you.
Mitch, from the moment we met, we started talking, and we've never stopped. Well, I mean, I haven't stopped talking. You allowed me to talk your ear off day in and day out. And now, at times, I think you question what you have gotten yourself into. You from there quickly turned into my best friend, my safe place, and my greatest adventure. And we've been inseparable ever since. You've seen me at my best and at my messiest. And somehow you've loved me through it all. Even when I steal all the blankets or can't decide where to eat, after you've asked me time and time again. You make me laugh when I want to cry, calm me when I'm stressed, and challenge me to grow into the best version of myself. I promise to always cheer you on, stand by your side, and face whatever life throws at us together. I promise to keep choosing you every single day, in the big moments and the ordinary ones, to love you fiercely and to forgive you quickly, and never take what we have for granted. And I promise that no matter what, you'll never face this world alone. because from this day forward, my home will always be where you are. I love you more than I ever thought was possible, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life loving you.
Wow, who's cutting onions out here? Wow, that was good. At this time, we need the ring. We have Cooper. All right. Yeah, just pass them like that. Thanks. All right, we'll start with Taylor. Taylor, if you could please present your ring on Mitch's finger as a symbol of your love, honor, and loyalty, and repeat after me. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I vow to love you as long as we both shall live. I take you with all of your faults and strengths, and I give you myself to take you to be my husband, my constant friend, my partner in life, and my love for this day forward. Mitch, if you accept these words, please accept this ring and say I do. Now if you could place your ring on Taylor's hand. Okay. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I vow to love you as long as we both shall live. I take you with all of your faults and strengths, and I give you myself. I take you to be my wife, my constant friend, my partner in life, and my love from this day forward. Taylor, if you accept these words, please accept this ring and say I do. Okay, we have some paperwork to do, and we're almost there, guys.